Righto, we're here at Tamworth Country Music Festival. Just parked ourselves behind Toyota Park Stage, and we're here with TYLA Rodrigues. How are you going?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. The shade's nice.
Yeah, no, it is. I know we're just talking day 7. We're feeling it.
Yeah.
We're feeling it, that's for sure.
Bloody hell, it gets to that point in the festivals where you just...
Yep.
Got to keep going though.
Take a deep breath in, a big glass of water, and carry on.
Yeah. Like you were saying before, these last 4 to sort of 3 days are going to be your biggest ones, really. Like tonight, you've got the kicks in the park.
Yep.
So how's that going to be? Are you keen for that?
Yeah, no, I'm really, really looking forward to it. Yeah, for me, I guess the biggest end of the festival is this one. So tonight we've got kicks in the park, and then we're running straight over to Her Sound, Her Story at the Capitol Theatre. That's with Hayley Jensen, Tori Forsyth and Taylor Moss, so that'll be a bit of fun. Then tomorrow we've got rehearsal for the GGs and performing on Saturday. So yeah, the whole week I've just been like, gotta go, but keep the voice good, because the most important is like right at the end of the week. So keeping then energy levels high.
Yeah, no, perfect. I'm going to be on the carpet for GG, so
yes.
I'll be interviewing artists and everything. I think we're going to run with some funny questions. They won't be serious questions. And
that's what we like.
Have a good time. Something different.
Yeah. Have you got a Dusty Boots suit?
No, I don't yet. So I think I have to go shopping for that.
Yep.
This rate it might just be Lowe's.
Yep.
And maybe just a suit jacket with...
Does a trick.
Nice shirt.
Yep.
She'll be right. So you had the Wildest Dog show yesterday? I'm losing track. It was yesterday,
yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what day it is.
And that was a great ripper show, and you had Dusty Rose opening for you. She's amazing.
Thank you. No, she is like, she got up there and like, considering that was her first like opening slot like that, like she absolutely smashed it. For 16 years old, her voice is going to be phenomenal. Like she's just going to, as she keeps growing. So no, that was a really special show for me. And I was talking to some other people. This year is my 5th Tamworth, and I just remember my first one like it was yesterday. Yesterday at my show I brought up a friend of mine, Ricky Wilson, and we grew up together. Like he is like a second little brother to me, and he's doing his first Tamworth this year, and I think I'm like living vicariously through him, because I remember my first walk down Peel, my first walk to the park, and being like, geez, I wish I want to play that one day. And watch like the flags in the street. And now this year, getting to do all 3 things in the 1 year: 1, play the park stage; 2, see my mug on a flag down Peel Street; and 3, be nominated for a golden guitar and even get to perform. So honestly, it's just, this year has just been one big pinch me moment at Tamworth. Yeah,
so like you said, you've been nominated for a golden guitar New Talent of the Year. How is that exciting for you, obviously?
Yeah, 100%. Like honestly, I genuinely was not expecting, like I watch the nomination announcements every year as I do, and I had hope, like I put in for it definitely, but I just wasn't sure. You just never know. And in your own head, especially as an artist, you're always pushing to be better and do better. And so sometimes in my own head it's like, but I don't know if I've done enough or whatever. But so I was blown away to receive that news. And in the category was such a strong group of artists as well, hardworking artists too. So I'm pretty thrilled to even be up there.
Well, us at the Dusty Boots podcast, we definitely back you 100%. Being our first artist of the week
from day one.
It's just been amazing to watch, like from where you were to where you are now. Like you got a Germany tour or something? You're touring Germany?
I'm headed to Berlin for C2C Festival, and I got a few shows out in Germany. That's in March, which is nuts. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I'm still sitting here like, okay, I'm going to Germany. Like it's absolute madness, and the fact that I get to take my music halfway across the world is just ridiculous. Like this year alone, with Howlin' in February too, and then CMC in March, and we got Lasso was just announced for July as well. So it's just this year, I finished 2025 and I was like, nothing's going to top that year. And then this year started and I was like, here we go. So it's nuts. Yeah,
and like you said, CMC lineup, that's pretty amazing.
Incredible.
Because I don't know a lot of artists say that's sort of a main sort of or top goal for artists in Australia. How's that? Are you excited for the CMC?
100%. Like, as you said, it's a bucket list festival for a great reason. The lineup comes out every year, and the festival's half sold out before the lineup's even announced. So it's so cool to be able to get on that lineup and be part of that with all of the artists that are on there. And for me, I'm releasing an EP on Feb 5th, and There's 2 new tracks on there, and that's kind of a little bit of a bigger project that I'm working on behind the scenes. And so I'm like honestly itching to get that out and start playing this new music for everyone at these festivals.
Yeah. So I know about your new EP. I know you played a couple of the songs at the show yesterday. They were great. I loved them. The crowd loved them. I reckon. And that intimate setting is sort of the best. I reckon it's one of the best places to play unreleased songs, because that's where you can see the emotion in the crowd. And and that moment when everyone was sort of singing along to your song. How was that?
Man, that's the first time that's happened to me with one of my own songs, and it was like surreal. Like I didn't expect it at all. Like you were there, and I wasn't like sing it. Like they kind of just did it, and I was like, oh my god, you're all singing this song back to me, and that's just wild to me. And you're right. Like that show yesterday was so special. It was raw. It was a mess at some points, but like it genuinely felt like a room full of like family and friends, and it was great, and it was jam-packed, and you're right, like all the emotion and the feelings like were right there in front of my face. There was no denying it. So it was really, really cool. And so I'm pumped to continue to get more music out there, and going back to Hot and Heavy, like, and how wild this year is, that song being put up for a Country Town Award for Song of the Year is just madness to me. Like I could have never pictured that. When you write a song in your bedroom, or Hot and Heavy, for example, was Brianna Dinsdale and I sitting on her fold-out couch and just making a kind of joke of it because of, Beth Dutton. That's who we were kind of referencing in the song. And it's just mad to me that now it's up for that. So big year, and I'm so excited.
It's well-deserved, TYLA.
Thank you.
You've been doing amazing things. So you've done this before. I think last time it would have been City Bound was the last time? City Bound the last time we actually sat down?
Yeah, too long.
So we may as well do this again. The Making the 8 questions.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure we've changed a couple since then.
Okay.
So number 1, who's your biggest inspiration?
Biggest inspiration would have to be Miranda Lambert. She's the first one that comes to mind. I just love how throughout the entirety of her career, it seems like she's just always been like, this is me and this is what I'm going to do. Yep. Simple as that. And that's what I like to stand by too. Perfect.
The next one is favourite song you've released, or could be written, could be one of the new ones.
Ooh, favourite song I've released. Okay, Hot and Heavy is one of my favourites that I've written, and then But Wait For Me is off of the new EP, and I'm really pumped about that. We may or may not be playing it tonight, so I'm excited.
Get keen. Thing you got most in trouble for as a kid?
I'm not gonna lie, I was not like the most terrible kid. I think I was. My parents will beg to differ, but I feel like for me it's just not cleaning my room. Sorry. Not too exciting.
What song would you love to cover from another country artist?
Would I love to cover?
Love to cover from another artist, or you could already cover.
Yeah. My favourite song to cover is another Miranda Lambert song, Two Step Down to Texas. Yeah. So good. It's like this Texan swing feel, like my jam. So good. Perfect.
Strangest / wildest thing that's happened at one of your gigs?
I have signed a bald man's forehead.
Right.
He came right up to me and he like wiped the sweat off his head and he was like, could you sign right here? I'm going to get it tattooed. And I was like, please don't do that. But actually, it was at Elmore.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that's where I met you, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
it was at Elmore, and
well, that makes more sense being at BNS.
Yeah, and you can imagine like he was a funny dude. Yeah, he came over just like sweat, paint right off on his clothes, right here. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I can imagine the crowd because I was in that crowd. Biggest phobia?
Spiders.
Oh, what a great country to live in.
Yeah, phenomenal. I hate spiders. Can't do them.
What was the moment you knew you wanted to be a country artist?
Ooh, now that's a good question. Honestly, I think it would have been when I came to Tamworth. Yeah. Like it really was. That to me, I was so inspired by that stage. I was so inspired by the Golden Guitars and the artists that were really doing it. I think for a long time I was like, it felt like a bit of a pipe dream. And I think coming here and like seeing it in the flesh, that it's like, wait, this is real people like me that were busking on the street, and then all of a sudden they're winning Golden Guitars, you know? And so that was probably the moment for me where I was like, no, this is a really real thing. Yeah, awesome. And last one is any advice you'd give to any up-and-coming artists trying to get into the scene? Yeah, my biggest piece of advice will always be like, be you. And it's so like broad and kind of cheesy too, but it's like, you know, you'll have people being like, this song isn't going to do well on radio, this song isn't going to do well, you're not going to find your audience, it's too niche. You know, I look at Wade Forster, and then I look at someone like me, and we both have our own audiences, right? And we're so very different, and Wade is incredible in his own right. I do my own thing. It's very different, but there is always room for what you do in this industry, and so I would say stick to that 110%, because if you don't love what you do, you're not going to get very far.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
No, thanks for that. It's always good to chat with you, Tyler, and good luck for tonight and for the rest of the festival.
Thank you. Likewise. Awesome. Love you, Dusty Boots boys. Thank you.
Yeehaw.